Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 100 subscribers special video where I will be trying a hot sauce and then reviewing a movie in the same time, kind of the same time. I'm going to eat the sauce and then I'm going to have my first impressions on a movie. So, now, I will be trying Hot Ones The Last Dab XXX. Then I will be reviewing my first impressions on Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. So, let's get this video started. So, I didn't have any chicken nuggets or wings, so I made myself up a quick taco. I got, it's a chicken taco, a shredded chicken taco with cheese, lettuce, and a couple squirts of ranch dressing on there just to see if that can help contain this beast. So, now, if this doesn't work, I have me a bowl of the Ice Cream vanilla flavor sitting right up here ready to soothe the music. So now, enough jibber jabber. Let's get to this. Let me take the wrapping off. Right, throw that away. Gotta shake it. Try to get it to the top. So how have you guys been? Did I thank you for helping me get to 100 subscribers? Yeah, I did in that last video. Yeah. So, now, that should be decently to the top. Alright. We're gonna Ooh, gloppy. There we go. Just to prove that it's on there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dollops apparently on this taco. Hopefully I don't die. I shouldn't. But this does apparently contain Pepper X. That is hotter than the Carolina Reaper. Smells good though. Let's try this. Let me just fold the taco up. Get a little bend in there. Cheers, folks. Alright. It's there, guys. It's hot. The taste is very good, though. It's hot. It's a hotter sauce. But it's bearable. You can taste the different flavors in there. Unlike some of those other sauces I've tried that is just punch you in the nutsack, then hit you in the jaw. Levels of hot. This is good. Oh, you get a good level burn. It's decently high. Lip burn a little bit. Starting to get the sweats. It's really good. It's really good sauce. I do recommend you guys to at least give this a shot. It's really, really good, but it's hot as F. But it's bearable heat. Well, maybe not if you have a small tolerance to hot heatness, but this is still good in its own right. I got this today in the mail, but yeah, I recommend you give it a try if your heat level is high. If it's not, stay away. So, that's done with this. Set that around here. Take this over here. So I can talk, I'm going to have a little bit of ice cream here. Ice cream is good. Sorry, the sweat coming from my brows was fogging up the sides of my glasses. It's so good. Alrighty. Okay. Welcome to Tank's First Impressions. Today I'll be talking about Tucker and Dale versus Evil. This movie is about two best friends, and they're kind of country boys. One moment. I'm sorry. I thought it was subsiding, but then it came back. Yeah, so Tucker and Dale are just two country boys heading out to a cabin that Tucker ended up purchasing so they can go. It's their vacation home. And they end up going to a gas station, get some beer and bait and stuff like that. But we have a bunch of 20-year-old kids, college kids. Oh, mother of pearl. Mouth is still burning. And like they look like rednecks, but they're just your average Joes that look like hillbilly folk, you know? And the college kids, they're called college kids. You got the jock, you got the nerdy guy, you got the ditzy slut blonde. We got another blonde that's slightly intelligent. And just the generic horror movie trope of like the ones that are just gonna get offed. So basically, Tucker and Dale are at the cabin fixing it up because, you know, they just bought it. Tucker apparently got it pretty cheap, and there were nothing really to renovate the place. And they end up going fishing at night, And the college kids decide to go swimming in the water, but not just normal swimming. They're skinny dipping, and you know, the ditzy dumb blonde had her completely naked, not completely naked. She was wearing underwear, but this kind of smarter blonde that is more accident prone. There we go. She's accident prone. Like, Tucker and Dale see her, and you know, Tucker wants to just kind of spy on her because she looks like she's about to get naked and go skinny dipping. But then she sees them, and she slips off this rock, hits her head. Then Dale jumps into the water to save her, and all her friends just see this like redneck hillbilly country folk guy like taking her, putting her in a boat, and they think, oh my God, they killed her, they're a kid, they kidnapped her, blah blah this, blah blah that. And then they go to back to their campground where they get their jock friend, who is an asshole on the highest levels. He goes, and he likes this girl Brittany. The one that Tucker and Dale save is named Brittany. Brittany or Brandy, one of the two. I can't really remember the name. And I just recently watched the movie. And like anytime like something would happen, like it just makes Tucker and Dale look like the bad guys. And they're not the bad guys. My God, the college kids are trying to like rescue Brittany. We're gonna keep calling her Brittany because it just sounds right. Brittany from Tucker and Dale. But Tucker and Dale are like in the middle of, well, Tucker is putting trees through a wood chipper. You know, and this kid just comes running with like with a stick that kind of he turned it into like a spear type thing, and Tucker moves, he goes into like the, you know, the wood chipper. Blood gets spreaded everywhere. And then there's the one that's Dale. Tucker is doing all of like the work. Dale is looking after Brittany. But there's a scene where Tucker is using a chainsaw on a log. Unbeknownst to him, there's a wasp nest in it, and he cuts through the log, then cuts through the wasp nest, and then he's being stung and being chased by a swarm of bees or wasps, and he's flailing his chainsaw around like Leatherface did in Texas Chainsaw. As this college kid is trying to run, he ends up getting impaled on a tree. So, Tucker and Dale are not killing anybody in this movie, by the way. They are innocent. So innocent. They are just in bad places at bad times. And, like, all of these... It's just a messed up situation. And you feel bad for Tucker and Dale, because then a cop comes as they're trying to clean up a body, get the body out of the frickin' wood chipper. Well, the legs were just there. And, like, they try to talk to the cop, and it's just crazy. But it's a funny, funny movie. Like, a girl, this is kind of... I don't want to spoil the whole movie for you, but there's a scene where a guy gets set on fire by complete accident, and their friends they're in the cabin of Tucker and Dale's, and a guy gets set on fire, and then they're trying to put him out, but they grab something that they think is water. It's clear like water. It's fire water, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what that means, that is moonshine. Extreme liquor. Being tossed on top of the body, try to douse him out. Nope, flame goes higher, and this person dies by fire. Being burned to death. It's just a fucked up situation for Tucker and Dale, and there's nothing that they can do. But the head, college kid or the jock guy just wants to, he wants to just kill these rednecks. Because apparently there was a story of his parents being killed by rednecks. Like hillbillies or rednecks and stuff like that, And he just goes, I'll just kill these guys myself. He comes around with a hatchet, and he gets Dale. He gets Tucker. He doesn't kill Tucker, but he beats Tucker and cuts some of his fingers off. This guy is not a nice person. So, the lead jock, college kid, ends up taking Brittany and then tying her to a sawmill type thing. Like in the old cartoons where someone's tied up, arms like this and legs tied up, and they're on a board and there's a big giant blade. Yep. And it starts to slowly move forward closer and closer to the blade. Dale comes in wearing so much armor type stuff, and he has a chainsaw, so he kind of looks like Uber Jason, right, from Jason X. I know we don't really speak of Jason X, but he looks like an armored up Leatherface when he shows up, because he's got welding gear on. So he ends up getting into a fight with, I don't even remember the guy's name. He's just a generic villain, But he still is able to get the upper hand on Dale. But then Dale, being bigger and stronger than him, pretty much throws, counters him and throws some powder in his face. But this guy has asthma. You just see, this is a horror comedy, you guys. I'm not saying people who are having asthma is funny. In this movie, this guy has asthma, and he's the leader. He's crazy. He's the horror villain in this. So that's pretty much, Tucker and Dale end up getting into a Dale ends up winning. They think he's dead, but it's just a so okay, there is a cut scene kind of at it's sequel bait, where the lead jock guy is more burnt up on one side and looks like he's gonna be a villain for the next movie. Then there's Tucker and Dale. Tucker is inside the hospital, and they re-sew his fingers on, but one looks a little different, kind of look a little feminine. Got some nail polish on it. And then there's Dale has lack of confidence. See, when he sees Brittany and her friends, he's very shy. He doesn't really want to approach them, say hi to them, and stuff like that. But by the end of the movie, he's asked Brittany out on a date. You don't see this on screen, but the end of the movie, it's her and Dale, Brittany and Dale, and a few other of Dale's friends on a bowling league. And Dale's trying to explain to one of his friends, you just gotta talk to them, be yourself, etc., etc. And so this kind of hillbillyish friend of Tucker and Dale's end up trying to talk to a girl, and the girl turns him down, and he smacks the girl over the head like it. And just as a joke, Dale gives Brittany a present, and it's a helmet. Because during this movie, weird stuff happens to Brittany. Like, she ends up, like, Dale's digging a shitter hole for the outhouse. So, Brittany comes and asks, can I help? Yeah, and then, like, some of her friends, her so-called friends, end up trying to rescue her at this time, and because they see her helping dig the hole, they think he's having her dig her grave. Yeah, so they start yelling and start running, and Dale has a shovel, and he actually just turns slightly and smacks Brittany in the back of the head. She falls over. She is accident prone as fuck. She gets knocked out so many times in this movie, but she ends up helping Dale at the end. It's a good movie, you guys. I do recommend this movie. It's if you want to see some hilarity and a little bit of slasherness or horror, go watch Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. It's on Netflix right now. That's where I saw it for the first time ever. And it's a good, funny little comedy horror film. So, till next time, my friends and fans, I'm Tank. This has been the 100 subscriber episode of Tank Tries meets, First Impressions. So, till next time, my friends and fans, I would like to say thank you once again, stay awesome, and help me reach to another level of subscribery. Shivery. So, another bite of the sauce taco. So long. Have a wonderful day. What? Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Oh, rock on. Peace out. And we're out.